Real Madrid have sacked manager Julen Lopetegui after a bad run of results, ending in a humiliating 5-1 defeat to Barcelona 2 days ago. Lopetegui was dismissed as Spain manager a day before the Russia World Cup for announcing his move to Real Madrid at the conclusion of the tournament. Under him, Los Blancos have won just 4 of their 10 league games and suffered a Champions League loss to CSKA Moscow. Portuguese superstar Cristiano Ronaldo has said one of the main reasons for leaving Real Madrid was because of the president, Florentino Perez's attitude. The now Juventus player said that Perez only ever saw him as a means of making money and focused solely on their business relationship. Since leaving the Spanish capital, Real have suffered immensely and find themselves 9th in La Liga. In Serie A, the final game of the 10th week saw Lazio crumble at home against Inter Milan. 2 goals from striker Mauro Icardi and another from Marcelo Brozovic earned Inter a 3-0 win. The Nerazzurri have now won 6 league games in a row and will look to continue their impressive form against Genoa at the weekend. With Napoli's draw against Roma on Sunday, Inter's Monday night victory sees them climb up the table into 2nd place. Juventus remains strong at the top with a 6-point margin, and AC Milan's much-needed victory against Sampdoria mean they jump to 5th. Manchester City reclaimed the top spot in the Premier League on Monday with an away win against Tottenham. The only goal of the match came in the 6th minute when Riyad Mahrez converted Raheem Sterling's cross. He dedicated the goal to his former club's owner, Vishay Srivadhanapabra, who died in a helicopter crash on Saturday.
Of course, a good victory, satisfied for the conditions, for a tough opponent, a more physical opponent I have faced almost in my career. And congratulations both sides, because it was a good game in the difficult conditions for the pitch.
With their Monday night victory, Manchester City are back at the top of the table with 26 points and a better goal difference than Liverpool. Chelsea and Arsenal occupy the other Champions League spots in the table as Tottenham's loss pushes them down to 5th. Leicester City's owner, Vishay Srivadhanapabra, was killed in a helicopter crash on Saturday night at the conclusion of a match against West Ham. Initially, it was unclear whether he'd been aboard, but in a statement released by the club on Sunday, it was confirmed that he and another 4 people, including the pilot and his wife and 2 members of staff, had all lost their lives. In Tuesday's Coupe de la Ligue fixtures, Inform Lille travel to Strasbourg, while Montpellier, who are 3rd in Ligue 1, host Nantes. Nîmes will battle it out against Saint-Etienne, while Angers travel to Guingamp. 2 teams from Ligue 2 go head-to-head when Troyes travel to Le Havre. Tennis, and in the Paris Masters, Richard Gasquet dismantled Canadian youngster Denis Shapovalov in front of his home crowd. Monday's match saw the Frenchman cruise to a straight sets victory, although it was far from a one-sided affair. Gasquet took the first set 6-4, but Shapovalov dragged the second set to a tiebreak. The French veteran stayed focused and won the tiebreak 7-6 and will face Jack Sock in round 2. Action continued at the Paris Masters in Bercy as Feliciano Lopez overcame Alex de Minaur in a 3-set thriller. In a back-and-forth match, it was the Australian de Minaur who took the first set. Lopez fought back to take the second, forcing a decider. The Spanish had match points at 5-4 but was unable to convert. In the tiebreak, de Minaur had 2 match points of his own, but Lopez won 4 points in a row to win 6-7, 6-4, 7-6 in just under 3 hours. Spain's Roberto Bautista Agut advanced to the 2nd round of the Paris Masters on Monday with a 6-4, 7-6 win over Steve Johnson. The pair had met on 5 previous occasions, with Bautista Agut the victor in all of them, and this match followed suit with the Spaniard winning in straight sets. He'll face a tougher opponent in 9th seed Grigor Dimitrov in the 2nd round.